Hey everybody, I'm Brian, 89hatcher, also known as 89hatcher from Instagram, Honda Tech Days. Today I'm going to be doing an overview of my 1989 Honda Civic Hatchback that I've had since high school days, maybe almost 22 years or more. Right now, let me go over this car. Okay, this is an overview of what my car looks like right now. Exterior is Cavalry blue. My homie Mark Real picked this color, also painted it. It has an EF9 front end with fog lights, Jay's Racing hood. Make an overview with the front wheels setup are 16x7 SSR Type C's with home development brake calipers for the Porsche 986 Boxster brakes. Also has Carceps 36mm hubs on some EF knuckles. Knuckles are paired with home development roll center adjusters with home development outer tie rods. Also, these got ARP studs with project kicks, lug nuts. Also, I have our Cusco upper camber arms on this. EF9 side skirts, side marker. Okay, also the brake calipers are also paired with Hawk HP Plus pads. Okay, rear setup. SSR Type X's with SSR Type M center caps. Also have slotted and drilled rotors. Hawk HP Plus pads as well. Tire setup. Also, yeah, for the fronts are 225, 45, 16 R888 Rs. Rears are R888 Rs as well, but the rears are 15. I like the 16, 15 staggered. So also 15x7 plus 42. Rears suspension setup is also hard race upper camber arms with ASR trailing arm bushings. Toe and adjustment is, I believe, ESM. Suspension that it's sitting on right now is AMR, full suspension. Rear end I have is a Jay's Racing EF9 bumper with the rear lip, JDM EF9 tails. I actually took off my center garnish, the EF9 Indiglo ones. It's on the side right now. Rear wing is a Jay's Racing EF9 carbon wing. For the rear fuel setup, let me go over it. It is a FCS fuel cell, 10 gallons, I believe. Dual pumps with air motor filters, ASR hollow sway bar with ASR trailing arms, lower control arms. With I also have from my exhaust, it's a dual ultra quiet vibrant resonators with a, I think, a 9-inch race muffler right there, and a turn down, oval turn down, welded by Ronald from Reckless Fab. Thank you, Ronald. I have, for the rear, as you can see, I have my Surge EM Racing rear bar. Rear setup I have is my Odyssey battery mounted. EF9 visors. Let me go on the interior. Interior, I have Brid Zeta 3 Cusco collab. I had my friend Mark pick them up in Vegas for my friend Ryan that picked it up for me back then. Thank you guys. I have a Mobile Black Edition steering wheel prototypo paired with a I Did It steering column. An AIM digital dash display. Also have a PDM, Rywire PDM. I think it was a 16 or 14, paired with AM Infinity, K-tuned billet race shifter with a titanium shift knob, Cusco e-brake cable button, Whitfield roll half cage roll bar. Home development pedals. Let's go over to the engine bay. Engine bay setup I have here is Hayward 60mm ITBs from Lance Hayward. These are actually turning down to help clear with my hood clearance on this J's Racing hood. I don't know if you can see it's turning down a little bit. Injectors are on the bottom of this fuel rail, so there's nothing on the top showing for a cleaner look. Injectors are 1050X, I think, injector dynamics, paired with the air motive fuel pressure regulator. I have a CSF tucked radiator from Rywire. These GSP radiator brackets were actually for a radiator for the EF chassis, but I used them for my hood pins. It worked out perfectly. I got the clearance on that. These are custom mesh filters. Track Tough swirl pot, Track Tough water pump bracket. I went with an electric water pump. I don't know if you can see it down there. Electric water pump. All Track Tough stuff. Catch can, Track Tough. Block is a K24A1 out of a CRV. Went with 87.5 Wiseco pistons with 12.5 to 1 compression. Skunk 2 rods. Head is a K20A Type R head with drag cartel 4 cams with an RBC cam gear, SuperTech springs retainers, tuned by Jeremy from Red Zone. Motor made 280 horsepower on pump 92. I have a Hone Development brake booster delete, Myers header, right wire, tucked harness, mil spec, hot support mounts, Cusco upper strut bar, ARP hardware throughout this car, motor, fenders. I have a Soul Creations wiper delete cowl, ARP hardware, Takata harnesses, 3-inch. If you guys have any questions on this build, feel free to comment. I'll try to be updating on my new builds. Hopefully I get to them.